March the 6th is especially poignant for the Pistorius family. It was on this day in 2002 that Sheila Pistorius, Oscar's mother, died. He even has the date tattooed on his arm. So what started as a punishing day only became even more distressing.
4 days into his trial, 12 years to the day since the death of his mother. March the 6th is a traumatic date for Oscar Pistorius, and so it proved today. On the night Riva Steenkamp was killed, another neighbour, Johan Stipp, said he heard the shots. The radiologist told the court how he rushed to the scene to find her lying on the floor, with the athlete trembling beside her.
As I approached the lady, there was a man on his knees on the left side. He had his left hand on the right groin and his right hand's second and third fingers in her mouth. And I remember the first thing he said when I got there was that he said, "I shot her. I thought she was a burglar and I shot her."
As the details became even more explicit, Oscar Pistorius found it more difficult to listen. As the witness relived how he tried to save her, the memories clearly upset the Paralympian.
Well, Oscar was crying all the time. He prayed to God to please let her live. She must not die. He said at one stage while he was praying that he will dedicate his life and her life to God if she would just only live and not die that night.
Several hours of intense evidence were heard in this courtroom. At one point, the details about Riva Steenkamp's injuries were so graphic, Oscar Pistorius looked like he was going to be sick. A member of staff quickly gave him a plastic bag.
The moment he was retching lasted a few seconds. Isolated on a court bench, a member of his legal team eased his distress. This was his most painful day yet in court, as the events of a year ago were described in startling detail.